If you're a practice owner who worked your tail off last year and you're not sure whether you're proud of the results or just relieved that you survived, it may be time to stop pushing harder and start getting clearer. Every year, practice owners tell themselves, this is the year things finally change, and then they don't. Not because you're lazy, not because you're incapable, but because clarity always comes before growth, and most people skip that step. At the beginning of a new year, there's a rare opportunity to pause and actually look at reality. Not to beat yourself up, not to rewrite history, but to ask a better question. Given what's actually happened, what do I want to intentionally create next? Sometimes the past year was great, and you should absolutely acknowledge that. And sometimes it was brutal. And the most powerful thing that you can do is call a mulligan and replan. Either way, pretending it didn't happen just won't help. Here's what I see over and over again. Practice owners have big goals, but the team, systems, and bandwidth don't match the size of the vision. And when that happens, frustration sets in. Why isn't anyone else as bought in as I am? Why does this feel harder every year? If you're playing a big game with a smaller misaligned team, you're not failing, you're just mismatched. And that's fixable. In this webinar, we're going to slow things down just enough to get them right. We'll review your past goals and actually analyze what worked and what didn't. We're going to identify the hidden barriers, including thoughts, counter intentions that sabotage your forward progress. We're going to separate your goals from goals that you maybe inherited from your parents, your peers, or the industry at large. And we're going to get real about who is doing what inside your organization and whether that structure supports that growth. We'll also define your ideal scene for your practice. Like, what does it look like? What does it feel like? And what does it sound like? Is it calm? Is it busy? Is it energized? Is it predictable? And then we'll do the part most people will avoid. We'll quantify it, because goals that aren't measured are just wishes. We'll talk about the numbers that actually matter, how to track them without overwhelm, how to align business goals with personal life goals so success doesn't cost you everything else, and most importantly, we'll bring everything back to one principle that we live by. Little changes lead to massive success, not massive pressure, not heroic effort, just clear direction, executed consistently. And if you're ready to stop repeating the same thing over and over, year after year, if you want a vision that actually fits you, your team, and your life, then I'd love to have you with us. I want you to register for the Setting Goals and Defining Visions webinar. Bring your past year, bring your questions, and let's design what comes next on purpose.